Okay, this is Answer, and I had a few changes since I've last done a recording. Firstly, I think I changed the weapons on my leech. I bought a new Tauren and put two Taurens to Storms on the leech. Nearly got the robot there up to level 30. And I believe one of the robots that that one had the Sinister Pulsar, which I've thrown onto I basically threw the Sinister Pulsar onto the Mender and took the Tauren on that, so I made it so that I took the one Tauren off the Mender, bought the second Tauren, and threw those two Taurens on the leech. Put two Storms I already had on the leech. Took away the Sinister Pulsar that I threw on the Mender, and the medium weapon, cryo weapon, I took off. Robots wise, I picked up a Phantom. Have currently got it up to level 7. The medium level cryo weapon I threw on here, plus a couple of marquees that I had sitting around in the thing, sitting around spare. If I had a couple of fire weapons, I would have thrown them on, but I don't have the coin to be going off and buying them as much as I'd love to. My paycheck kind of got chewed up by bills, so it's like I have to make them the weapons the old-fashioned way. But for the moment, the Phantom has the marquees, which is in itself not such a bad weapon. And I also got today I got the Mercury robot. Had a spare cryo heavy weapon sitting in there, plus a couple of marquees that I've thrown on this one too. Now this robot I've thrown on the legendary skin, the Ruthless one that I won that might recall I won that skin 3 times in the Halloween event, so it's like, well, since the Halloween event was so eager to throw me the skin for this robot, I might as well use it. This pilot's only level 10, so I need to get a bit more gold to promote him so that he can continue leveling up. At the moment, have it doing increased weapon damage, but the next 2 skills are the usual ones that I get will probably be increased durability and increased speed. So that robot kind of needs a bit of updating, leveling up. So does the Phantom, but at least at level 5 they can heal themselves in battle. I did try the lineup where I took the Wayland out and threw the Phantom in, but I found that I got killed a bit too quickly, because I think my Wayland's kind of like my tanky one, where I just sit there and heal those around me and stuff, so I found I got a little bit weaker not having the Wayland sitting there, because I think I got a really good setup with the Wayland with the Ansel and Calamity. I'm gonna get some silver. I might try this first round with my normal hanger and try the second round with my secondary hanger, just as a bit of a lull. Although I better not have too many lull rounds, because now that I'm in Master Leagues, everyone's going to be a bit serious and not wanting to care if you're trolling or not. Yeah, some of the team's got quite a few. Did I miss a memo or something? There's a lot of phantoms about. Heck. There's not a team with so many phantoms about to nailing us. Heck. Not normally this bad. I didn't even get to, it's like sneezing you out kind of thing. It's like they had leeches and wait, man, jeez, I'm a bit speechless here. Makes me wonder if they, was a pre-made squad or something. They all, like, had all were talking on Discord or Vent or something, and they all agreed to come out in Phantoms and Leeches. Jeez, there's no other explanation as to why we got wiped out so quick. Must have come up against a pre-made or something. Because normally I don't suck this bad. That was quick and nasty. Okay. That did a bit nasty number on my league points. At one point I was hanging around like 4,225 or something like that, but now I'm like 20 points down from that. That hurt, and that hurt hard. Try another battle and see if I can redeem myself a little bit. Don't fight in the roads. Again, a couple of phantoms. It looks like they're all spawning there, so... They dropped my phone. So let's go in another... Oh, that's the last base left. Kind of have to hang out there if I want to go getting a few kills. Locked down. Looks like it's a Rajin over there. He might be a bit interesting to take down. That's why I haven't gone pure Tauren on this leech, because Taurens seem to have a little trouble with physical shields. Still think I need to get a few fire weapons. A couple of fire weapons for the leech probably wouldn't hurt, because that's meant to really roast up energy shields and physical shields. And that's a win. Yay, redeem myself. I'm 4th on the list now instead of just 6th like I was in the last round. Yeah, and I can pick up this. Now, as promised, I'm going to do that alternate hanger number 2 just for a lol. Probably going to get my rear end handed to me like I did in the first game, but hey. Let's give it a shot just for the recording. Why is it that the fast robots on everyone else seems to go faster? They must have adamant or something. Better than I thought I would with the Phantom, considering I haven't quite managed to figure out the tactics with it yet. I need to get some other weapons out. 2 lockdown weapons will probably do well on my Carnage. Now, it looks like Carnage is getting wiped out pretty quick. these days. I've had that carnage for so long that it'd be sad to get rid of it. But I might have to consider getting rid of it, only because it gets wiped out so quick these days. Same with the Fujin. Especially the lower leagues, that Fujin's been doing so well. So I took someone out with me. I wasn't expecting to do well with my secondary hanger. But then again, I've got 2 robots that still need upgrading. And as much as I like the look of the Marquise one, I'm not sure if they're as punishing as what they could be. Because they certainly don't seem to be all that popular in the Master Leagues where I am at the moment, so I think I might need to get some more Halo light weapons to swap them with, and just get some more lockdown weapons like Glories and Coronas for the bit larger weapons as well, because they seem to be doing well, or they seem to be at least quite popular. Fire weapons and lockdown weapons seem to be the go for the next bunch of weapons for me to be making. Seems like everyone in their dog's got a Phantom and a Leech now. I hear this is a common setup for a Leech, to have a bunch of Coronas. I've certainly sent a few myself with that setup. Now with the Ares, this one's got a couple of Sparks as my light weapon slot, which is what I've recently done with my Ares. But it looks like he's got a couple of Scrooges where I've got Taurens. Yes, I sometimes look to see what some other people what weapon setups others are running around with. See if I can tweak my ones up a bit, tweak my setups up a bit so that I can be a bit more competitive, because even though I'm in the Master Leagues now, I'm not sure if I'm quite up to that level yet. Whoops. Yeah, five cap, they've wiped us with the floor. Wiped us on the floor basically in this round. I'm not expecting a good rating in this one. 6, yeah, I wasn't expecting any grand scores in that one. Last couple of days I've been running into trouble having less wins and having my rear end handed to me more frequently lately than what I normally do. Might be just because I'm in the might be just because I'm in the master leagues now instead of just the expert leagues. Makes me nervous as to whether I'm actually, as much as I'd love to be in the champion league, I'm not sure whether I'm quite up to that standard just yet. I don't know, mate. Now, let's see, I have seen a video saying they're updating tier, which is fantastic to me since I've always used that I won the tier in the event that where they first came out. I won the tier, leveled it up to 10. Got legendary skin and pilot for this tier, so when I hear it's getting an upgrade, a boost, a buff, I'm like, yeehaw, woohoo. Yeah, so, let's have a look around a bit. Ooh, pilots. I've already got that one. Yeah, I've already got that pilot. As much as I'm reluctant to, I might end up getting rid of the Carnage and the Fujin only because I don't think they're up to level needed for the higher ranges. I might change robot. I might end up having to keep the healer bot. Sorry, Carnage. As much as I don't want to, I might have to swap them out because when at level 9, the Phantom and Mercury will have more modules available than the Fujin and Carnage. Sad to get rid of the Carnage and the Fujin since I've had them like forever, but I just don't think they're quite competitive as what they once were. 220 gold, so still got about 280, roughly 280 gold to get before I can promote him. But as you can see, don't have any bonuses or clan things. Kind of cleared them all out already. Now, if I was to sell my Carnage, that just shows how lowly robot it is now. That it's only offering to give me 3.23 million for it. If I was actually at one point thinking of selling the Mender, but if I was to sell that, I was going to sell it for 9 mil. So at least with the Mender, the Mender's still pretty agile and gets around a bit. It still kind of heal a little bit. still working on my weapon layouts. Loki, I'm kind of set on the Ghast Halo. Avengers seem to be the best for Arjun. For now, I've got 2 Tauren, 2 Storms on the Leech, but I think I could do better. 2 Tauren, Halo, and a Sinister Rhyme on this, but again, I think I can do better. And I'm happy with this Ansel Calamity setup on my Wayland. As for these robots, I'll probably keep the cryo weapon on here, but I want to swap out the marquees. Again, it's probably worth it to swap out the marquees. And so I've always had this set up with the Fusion, because that probably get rid of this weapon because no one uses it in the high level things anymore. I have recently put a couple of sparks on the Ares. 8 million to get them up to level 8. Okay. That's what I was looking at. Videos, see, we are buffing. Part of the 5.6 update. Here that's coming up shortly. I've watched that video about the top 5 bots for 2020. And I happen to have 3 of the robots on that list. I might actually watch that video in about top Arjun builds, because I mean, heck, I've got an Arjun, so might be worth watching this one. Don't often watch the videos from Froggy Gaming, but it's normally Adrian Chong that I normally watch on YouTube. I might wind this one up, so I'm going to pop it on usual spill, pop it on Omelette. So follow and like on there. I'll be popping this on video on YouTube, so subscribe and like on that one. Thank you for watching.